Welcome to Out of the Blue. I'm Andrew Ottman. MTSU celebrated the 40th anniversary of the Tennessee Governor School for the Arts this summer, a 3-week on-campus intensive that invites more than 300 students to focus on honing their artistic skills in a variety of mediums. Joining us to tell us about this amazing program is School Director Kate Goodwin, an associate professor in MTSU's Department of Theater and Dance. Kate, welcome back to Out of the Blue.
Thank you. I'm really glad to be here.
We're here to celebrate a fantastic anniversary. Let's talk about the 40th anniversary of the Governor School for the Arts.
Yep. So 2025 is our 40th anniversary. The Governor School started as one of 3 when it was the vision of Lamar Alexander. And that 1985 summer was the School for the Arts here at MTSU, and Humanities at UT Martin, and Sciences at UTK. And so since then, we've been going strong. There was 1 year that we missed because all of the funding got cut across the state, but it came back. And so this is our 40th, so we're excited that we got to celebrate all of the alumni and all of the events and the students that are here and planning for the future, and so it was really exciting.
It is a remarkable program. I've got a personal stake in it. My daughter Rachel, a graduate of the Governor School for the Arts. What I think is really remarkable about this, not only for MTSU but for higher education in general, is that it provides that first opportunity for many of them to see themselves on a college campus.
Absolutely.
And actually do some of the things that they're thinking about studying. Talk about the importance of that.
Oh my goodness. Honestly, when I became director, I think one of the things that I was not prepared for was the feedback from parents, particularly when they come to pick up their kids after we have completely exhausted them. 3 weeks of rigor, of high expectations, of really like diverse programming and faculty who care about them, but who also they know the charge, which is This is supposed to be something that is above and beyond what they're getting in their home schools and environments. So I was ready for that because that's what I knew. What I was not prepared for was how many parents thanked me for taking care of their kid for 3 weeks, but also proving to them that their kid could come and live at MTSU in a dorm and eat at McAlley's and figure out how to go to health clinic if they need to, and and just figure that part out. I mean, parents crying when they picked up their kid, thanking me for teaching them that they were going to be okay when their kid went to college, and that their kid was going to be okay when they went to college. And I was not prepared for that, but what a gift.
For our audience, let's talk a little bit about exactly the breadth and depth of the programs that we offer in the Governor School. It is very diverse.
Sure. I really run 5 mini schools. I mean, that's the truth. When I talk to my colleagues at the other Governor schools, we're so big, and I think sometimes they don't quite understand until I say, yes, but I have a film school and a visual arts school that has 10 different studios within that. I have a theater school that is doing design, technology, and is doing performance with a musical theater component baked into that. I have music, which is vocal and instrumental, all of them. And then I have dance, who is doing ballet and contemporary and bringing in a lot of guest artists to sort of round that out. So there are 5 schools that are happening at once on our campus. And they're all chaired by experts in their field. So my job is really to sort of bring the right people together and make sure they have the resources. And I love showing off MTSU's campus because I've got I've got friends who are coming in and colleagues who are coming in who are having a chance to work with us on campus. And so it's great.
Kate, you and I very recently were at a very special event at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center. Devin Bowles, one of our great theater alums, was performing in one of the key featured roles in MJ the Musical. And he told this amazing, touching story about how being selected for Governor School caused all of these wonderful things to happen in his life. Can you share that just real fast, what he said?
I will. And I love it because Devin is from Jackson, which is where I'm from too. So
outstanding.
I know, so I feel very connected. Devin was a Governor School student, and somebody suggested it to him. He was a football player. in Jackson, but he could sing and he moved well, and I think had an opportunity to do a play in a way that he was unfamiliar with. And somebody suggested that he audition for governor's school, and he told the story of coming to the audition here on campus and meeting Jeff Gibson, who at the time was the chair of the theater program and the chair of the governor's school theater program, and having an interview, his first interview there, is kind of a screening interview with him. And he talked about how comfortable and confident Jeff made him feel in that interview, and he went on to do his audition. He got accepted to governor's school and had a fantastic summer, and it really taught him that he had this in him, and that it was something that he could in fact pursue. And he got home and, graduated from high school, and in looking for college, he told this great story about that MTSU was just the place that he wanted to be because he felt safe and supported here. Like, his experience at governor's school made it clear to him that this was the place that he wanted to continue studying. He'd had a chance to work with Jeff, obviously, and some of the other MTSU theater faculty who were on staff at the time. But then, of course, he came here and just blew us all away. He was a fantastic performer.
Simply amazing.
And took all of the various experiences that we offer in our theater department, and has then used that to move into the national market, and from there to DC, and from there to New York, and is now, of course, touring all over. But it was such a wonderful story and a testament really to this program and what it really does mean to the kids who come from all over Tennessee.
And I'm going to bet one of the first places they need to visit is our website. Where can I go on the web to find out more?
Sure. Our website is gsfta.org. And that's where our application will be and other information about the program. And coming up in October, that's when our application will open again for 2026, because it just never starts. It never ends. Year 41,
here we go.
That's right. Yeah, the application is an online application, and they can find that information. October 1st is when we open that. And that's true for all of the governor schools across the state. They'll all open October 1st. And there's about 2 months there to apply and get that materials in, and then we'll start the audition process all over again as we plan for 2026.
Kate, thanks for all you do. We're so very proud of this governor's school, and that event at TPAC with Devin, that really reinforced the value of everything everybody does that's connected with that program. Thank you so
Absolutely.
very much.
Thanks for having a chance to talk about it.